Hello, hello, welcome back. How's everybody doing? I am just doing my best to stay sane. Hopefully everybody else is trying to do the same thing. Keep your head down and stay sane and survive this crazy time. So this over here is some paint that I have drying from previous pour to do with some skins. So I've moved on over here. Let me move my camera over just a little bit for this other one. So this is pretty thin. I've taped the back, completely taped the back because it tends to get messy. It's a pretty thin piece of birch plywood. I've had a hard time finding thicker, but I love the circles. So I'm just going to flood this with my white. This is going to be a Dutch pour using some colors that I've had for a while, but I didn't think I was going to get to use them because I was supposed to be in the midst of relocating to Washington State. However, I finished my current job, left there on March 3rd, and let me see if I got a sticker. I was supposed to, over spring break, it was our spring break here in Texas, I was supposed to have spring break. My granddaughter was going to have a small, pretty routine, not routine, but minorly invasive surgery. She had her adenoids out, which she did have, thankfully, before it got too crazy. Now I was supposed to go to Washington. Well, over that spring break, as we all know, for most everywhere, everything kind of blew up. So we have yet to make it to Washington. So while I've been here, I decided to unseal a lot of my paint pouring stuff and a lot of my creative business stuff, and I've been knitting and painting and doing all sorts of creating, just trying to tilt my paint all over. So what I have that I'm super excited about is I have these color shift paints. So I have Folk Art Color Shift in Emerald. It's called Emerald Flash. I have Blue Flash, Folk Art Color Shift Purple Flash, and then this Green Flash, which is like a lime green. Let me close this door. It's cold here today. It's kind of cold. So I'm thinking what I might do, because I have some colors, so I think I might layer in a couple. I've got some purples here and I can't decide which one I want to use, and I don't know that I'm going to use a blue. So what I'm going to do, let me move this out of the way. Why will it need more white? So I'm just going to start layering my paints down, and we're going to get this going. Let's see. I think I'm going to do this purple. This is hard because this container is not really conducive to this. Oh, there we go. Hey, look, I got it done. Woohoo! All right, I think we're gonna go with some Color Shift Green. And maybe we'll do this purple, this pink next. Trying to use up these paints because I don't really use these cups anymore. I've moved on. These bottles are so much easier for almost all applications. I do still mix some paints when I do flip cups and things like that. But I do like this technique, so I do end up doing a lot of this. We're gonna do some color shift blue. And what are we missing here? I think I did. No? Did I do that? I don't think I did this. Kind of squiggle through there. And I did do this one. Did I? Did I not? I think I did this one. Pretty sure I did this one. So I'm just going to move these out of the way. I am going to come back with a little bit of white. Or do I just want to blow it out? Alright, we're just going to go full experiment. I feel like I have a lot of white on here. I don't trust it. So I'm just going to put a little bit out here. If I can get it there. Alright. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I'm basically just going to blow it. I'm going to blow it towards me a little bit. And then we're going to... I'm just going to blow it out, you guys. White on here, so now I'm gonna get this little guy and see if I can't do a little bit more movement. My little, oh yeah. Ooh. Not bad. I'm happy, with the exception of my little splatters I got going on here. I'm pretty happy. I like this paint a lot. So the issue that I had, I've got a little bit there, is I did not have enough white on my board. So the minute you don't have enough base color, your paint will stop moving. And so that's essentially what I got into here. Make sure I don't blow some of that out. But other than that, I love it. I love the colors. Let me torch this. I'm happy. It's gonna be fun. We'll see how it dries. But I can already see I've got some lacing going on over here. Make sure I don't have any bubbles. I really like the paints a lot. It's kind of a fine balance, you know. If you have too much paint on your canvas, you end up with what they call crazing, and it'll crack. It'll be too thick, and I don't know all the science behind what causes that. But then if you don't have, like for this particular technique, if you don't have enough base, then your paint won't move. It'll just kind of stop. So, but I'm super happy with this. I can't wait to see it dry. I can already see some of the color shifting going on. I kind of wish I'd gotten more of a flower effect. But overall, I still am very happy. Still very, very happy. I will probably do another on canvas with the color shift paint and those colors. I might mix up, I know I do have a dark green. Yeah, I do definitely like the color choices. This is really pretty over here. And I've got some really pretty, this is pretty in here. I look like I've got the start of a swan right here. It's so hard to tell because how this is now is potentially not how it's going to look when it dries. So I'm going to let this sit here for a little bit and let it kind of dry. I've got some other paint here that I'm hoping will dry. I've got this little dribble right here that's absolutely beautiful, but it's too small. I won't be able to do anything with it. Kind of got a whale going on over here. Anyway, you know, it's one of those things. Finding the silver linings in anything and everything and every day, and finding things to be thankful for. You know, that is what it's all about. My husband heard from his aunt today, who is, I don't even know how to describe her. She really is just indescribable. She is just the most amazing, adorable, loving, sweet, kind human I've ever met in my entire life, and I absolutely adore her. So, you know, I mean, the fact that she's safe and healthy, that's a huge blessing, because she is someone that we definitely want more time with. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, stay safe out there. If you like watching my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and if you click the little bell, you'll get notifications every time I upload a video. And I am trying to do paint pouring every day because I got nothing but time. Anything that I create that you like, everything that I create is available for purchase. I also do custom work. I'm working on a large resin surfboard. I just did some surfboards, small resin surfboards recently. And I'm in the process, if the weather would cooperate, of sanding that board to get it ready for a large resin beach scene. So I do custom work, anything and everything. I am willing to take on just about any project. So please share my videos. All of my social media information is out there. I usually post pictures of my dry pieces on my Facebook, my Design with Stacy Facebook page. So check it out and stay tuned. More to come. Have a great day, guys.